What's up, everybody? This is Daniel Wiafe, the house flipping ninja, up here in sunny Las Vegas. And I got my man, Nasar Elarabi from Charlotte, North Carolina. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. It's a pleasure here to be with you today. And today I just want to shoot a video for everybody so that we can talk about the benefits of joint venturing with other wholesalers in your market. Your other wholesalers don't necessarily have to be competition. They can be partners as well. And me and Daniel Wiafe, we're going to give you a few scenarios. Hopefully you can implement these tips in your market. But first I want to thank House Flipping Ninja for even taking me up on my offer of meeting me out here and shooting the video. I'm in Vegas celebrating my birthday. I'll be 30 this month.
Happy birthday!
Thanks for that. But recently, a few months ago, my network, I was networking with a guy at a Sean Terry event in September in Dallas, and he works a market in Columbia, South Carolina. So I got a lead in from a motivated seller in Columbia, South Carolina. So what's the first thing that I do? The first thing I do, I call him up. So Columbia, South Carolina is about an hour and some change from Charlotte. I didn't want to go out there and drive and, you know, might or might not get the contract. So what I did, I sent him out there, take pictures, meet with the sellers, talk to them. I did the contract because they were here in Charlotte, and 2 weeks later, we were closing that transaction and made $4,000 bucks, $2,000 a piece.
Boom, baby!
But that's on the national level, or what you can just do with teaming up with wholesalers on the national level in other markets. Also in Charlotte, I do a lot of joint venture with other wholesalers. Some beginners, some intermediate, some experienced. You know, sometimes I might have the seller, they might have the buyer. Or I might have the buyer and they might have the seller. But either way, it works, and it's a win-win situation for everybody. Now, as far as structuring it, I know some people don't feel comfortable without paperwork and all that. Basically, what I do is I just work on word of mouth. If somebody screws me over, then hey, we just don't do business anymore. Because I look at this thing as a long term. This is not just a hobby. Same thing with Daniel Wiafe. It's not a hobby, it's a business. So I never got screwed over on a partnership, and that's pretty much how I do it. And as far as the attorney cutting the checks, I just tell the attorney, hey, cut this guy's LLC a check and this amount, and I get my amount. And that's pretty much how we do it. I hope that helps, man. Dan, you have anything to say?
Yeah, I do. Now, when it comes to joint venturing and networking, it's very, very important that you don't get too greedy. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather get half of something than 100% of nothing. You guessed it. I don't want to get 90% of nothing. I don't want to get 50% of nothing. I want to get 50% of $4,000 or $10,000. And at the end of this game, when you're a wholesaler, investor, whatever type of real estate investing you're doing, it's better for you to be able to get out there and make the money and share the wealth. That's how businesses do it. You don't ever hear of Fortune 500 companies just doing it all by themselves. No, they have CEOs, they have COOs, they have hundreds of different people that make the business work. And so at the end of the day, if you want to be successful, if you want to make a ton of money, if you're tired of just flipping a deal every other month for $1,000, then you got to get in the mindset that this is a team sport and not an individual sport. And so at the end of the day, just make sure that you're teaming up with people that you can trust. And I'm going to say that again because I know some of y'all didn't hear me. Make sure you team up with people you can trust. You don't want to team up with somebody who's a snake in the grass because they'll screw you and bite you every single time. Make sure they're trustworthy. Make sure you have the proper joint venturing agreements in place, okay? And at the end of the day, don't be afraid to joint venture, all right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, we're not competition to each other, you know? I mean, even though, you know, I'm a little bit pissed off with my boy Nasar for coming out from the East Coast to the West Coast. You know, this is my side of the country. But hey, it's all right, man. It's all right, man. But anyways, man, don't be afraid to JV. It's all good, all right? Nasar, you got something else to say?
That's pretty much it, man. Just make sure you subscribe to his channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Real Estate Guru. The button is below. If you're on the House Flipping Ninja channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And that's it. We're signing off from Vegas, and I hope you guys have a great time. And I wish you much success in your wholesaling business.
Charlotte, North Carolina, Las Vegas, Nevada, we out.
Peace.